Well, that was cool. Okay. Looks a lot better from the front, not gonna lie. It's pretty hot. Oh no, oh right, oh god, oh. It's honestly been a huge slog watching the cutscenes. It really has been. It's not been good, no. Cohh here, and if you're watching this highlight, you're probably wondering what I'm thinking about the Monster Hunter Wilds main story. So, I've been talking about it a lot throughout the course of the game. In fact, so much that I decided to make a highlight so I can just focus on the parts of the game, which I love, and that's the gameplay. My initial thoughts of this game: gameplay is fun, and I like the new focus thing. Oh, you bastard! What? No, I was about to do this to you! Oh god, get out of these things. They're gonna explode, they're gonna explode, they're gonna explode. Yeah! I'll take it. It's really pretty. Cool.
Let's get closer. Tread carefully.
It's pretty badass, man. Look at the birds on the back. It's a great touch.
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karachnoth herd this big before.
There are performance issues. Performance has been fine for me, but I'm hearing terrible things about performance on mid-range machines, so something to keep in mind. Unfortunately, when we were saying that the benchmark program may not be showing all of the things, turned out we may have been right there. Yeah. It's kind of exactly what we were talking about being concerned about, funny enough. And this is one of the first times in my 12 years that I'm seriously considering just skipping through every piece of narrative dialogue and cutscene. It said cutscenes can be viewed again in the menu. No, I don't ever want to see those again. Thank you. One time was more than I'd ever like, to be honest. So here's what I think. So Monster Hunter games have never really been about the story. You know, I'm not a huge Monster Hunter person, but you know, I enjoyed walking through the main stories enough to be like, you know, whatever, it's fine. However, in this Monster Hunter Wilds, I feel like not only have they taken another step just down the road of vacuous main story, but they did something different in Monster Hunter Wilds. And what they did was they made it so, like, they lock you into these cutscenes where the characters don't have much to say, but they talk a lot.
Sorry, I try not to clutter my brain with unnecessary details.
Not worth the energy.
I'm an unnecessary
Energy is
detail.
finite, and I choose to use mine to get to the bottom of this Everforge.
Okay. There's a weird pause between the lines that they do.
It is good to see you again, Chief Yabram.
It's just, it's incredible to me how much this game can say without saying anything at all. It's very clear they don't try very hard with the story at all. What the thing that I've really come to realize with Monster Hunter Wilds is that there are okay characters, there are okay settings, there are some really interesting events and even some cool areas, but there is zero actual character development. There is no getting to know these characters. There is no, like, everything that these characters say is just like either completely vacuous and means nothing, or related to like something you need to do in the game world. I feel like they should have interspersed this more with gameplay. Not putting the best foot forward, IMO. And anytime they kind of stray from that path, it just becomes so tropey and uninteresting. They're always gonna do some kind of noble hero thing, or yay, we're a team thing.
I'm just glad we kept everyone safe. Not a single life was lost.
And it's just, here's the thing. That's okay. That's fine. You don't need some epic story in a Monster Hunter game. That's okay. The problem I have with this game is how they seem to focus on it. They seem to really like shine a spotlight on it. Like they have like an hour's worth of cutscenes at the beginning of the game. And it's just like, you're front loading the game with, all honesty, in my opinion, the worst parts of the game. I'm just surprised they put so many at the beginning of the game. Yeah, because it's I don't feel like it's ever been the strong point of this series. And it seems weird to have a lot of it at the very start. But hey, it's just me, whatever. You like those cutscenes, more power to you, man. Like, the game rocks. The gameplay's great. I'm loving the new mechanics. I'm loving the monsters. The farming's great. The environments are cool. It's classic Monster Hunter. my god. It's a fun fight. For some reason, like, this really just not interesting at all story is getting a lot of focus. And honestly, it's kind of reducing my enjoyment of the gameplay. Because whenever I get to the cutscenes and stuff, I don't want to skip them because I kind of need to know at least what's going on. But it's gotten to the point where whenever I do a cutscene, it's just like, God, can these guys just like get to the stuff I need to know so I can get back to the gameplay? And I hate feeling like that. I'm someone who loves stories. I love good characters. I love getting lost in interesting worlds. But this game's never been good at that. Monster Hunter's never been good at that. So for them to focus on it so much on this one and not improve it kind of sucks. And that's how I feel about the main story. Like if Capcom is going to take the effort and time to make one of their Monster Hunters focus on the main story, they need to take the effort and time to basically reinvent how they tell Monster Hunter stories and actually make them interesting and engaging, because they haven't been up until this point. So if you're going to put a spotlight on it, make it something fun to look at. Don't just shine a spotlight on one of the worst parts of your franchise. So anyway, that's my biggest complaint I have. My complaint is not even that the main story is bad. It's that they kind of just make you keep doing it for so long. I just don't understand it. Now, I do want to end this video by saying one of the reasons I think this sticks out so bad is because of how much fun I'm having in the gameplay. Yeah, like the main story boss fights and the cutscenes for the boss fights and stuff, those have been great. Those have been classic Monster Hunter. Everything's been awesome. They seem to be shoehorning like all this other stuff in that just doesn't belong here. Like, I want to get back to the gameplay so badly that whenever these scenes happen, I'm just like, oh, big monster, let's go. You know, so it's like, it's that kind of thing. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking about it. I do hope that maybe Capcom, because I feel like a lot of people are kind of saying this, I do hope Capcom listens to this and maybe next time is like, you know what, maybe we should hire like a team of writers for our next story. And maybe not like the office intern. That could be good. But we'll kind of see how it goes. But anyway, that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to focus on just enjoying the rest of this game. So yeah, have a good one. Bye-bye.